part 2 of the About Me. When I recognized, because God put a knowing in your spirit that he was calling me out of sin, I ran. And you know what's so interesting, and God sent me to Jonah. I remember being like in Georgia, you know, and I remember, you know, my family wanted me to stay there in Georgia, and it was a Saturday going into Sunday, right? I was like, no, we going home, we gotta get this word. You know, my family like, no, you get the word here. No, I said, we're gonna go home, we're gonna get the word. So I remember that so vividly, y'all. So with that being said, I remember getting, you know, home that night. And I remember getting up and going to church. Well, I got home that early morning. We talking about probably about 1, 2 a.m. And we got to get up for church around like 7, 8 a.m. to get there at 9 a.m. So I remember that, and I remember my pastor calling me directly, you know, to the altar to tell me, you know, that God has heard your prayers. God knows that I want him, you know, and she started prophesying in my life. But what got me in the mix of everything is God sent me Jonah. He sent me Jonah because he was telling me that I was Jonah. He was telling me, like, Bree, you are literally running away from me. And I got so much for you that sin can't do for you. It's another fun fact, though. But one thing I can tell y'all, you gonna stop running when it comes to the things God. You have to. You have to get tired of being tired, you know, of running from God. You know, I used to be fearful about who I was going to become. You know, so, man, it's so powerful. When you let God take over all of you, he starts separating you from people that meant you no good. And I used to be the type of person to hold on to people that didn't mean me no good. That was just there for the season. But yeah, answer God's call, y'all. It's not easy, but God's just such a gentleman. He ain't gonna rush you into nothing, but he gonna take care of everything, step by step by step.